First of all, congratulations on being named Coach of the Year. You had a pretty successful year for a coach, I would say.
Thank you very much. It culminated in the London Olympic Games, and we had about 21 athletes that trained with me at Trojan Swim Club or the university, and they all did pretty well. And it was a great year. Yeah, I've been to every Olympics since '92, and London was probably the best prepared and very athlete friendly, and made for a great venue for us to compete well and very relaxed. And I think a lot of people who watched the Olympic Games saw the American Olympic team as being relaxed and confident and respectful, and they had a great competitive experience. And for me as a coach, I was on the U.S. staff, but I had, like I said, 20 other athletes from different countries. It was just an awesome place to compete, and maybe partly because they all spoke English, and that was pretty good. So it was a great experience.
So tell us a little bit about your days at Cal State Long Beach.
Well, I happened to come to Long Beach State not thinking I was going to swim. I thought I was done with swimming, but I was kind of railroaded in by John Urbanchek, who just gotten the job. I happened to go see him in his office with a roommate of mine that was going to swim. And John had a team of maybe 13, 14 guys who need more bodies, and he said, "I'll see you on Monday morning." And I tossed and turned about it. I decided I was going to go swim. So I went and swam only just 1 year, because at that same time I'd started my own coaching career as a head coach of the Downey Swim Club down in LA County. But I loved Long Beach State. I happened to come upon Long Beach as a kid in high school. I was driving down the state to go to San Diego to look at San Diego, and a friend of mine, we stopped through Long Beach, and I fell in love the minute I came by. So I immediately decided to go to Long Beach State instead of UC Davis, and I loved it. Got my bachelor's degree and my master's degree. And then at that point, I decided that I needed more education, so I got my PhD from USC. So it was just a great experience. It's a great town, and I often look fondly at coming back to Long Beach to live again, but I haven't quite done that yet.
Last question about Jessica. Tell us about coaching Jessica Hardy and all the perseverance, I guess, that she's gone through.
Well, I'm real fortunate. I got a chance to coach Jessica as she just really kind of emerged on the national scene, just before she got to the international scene. She came and started swimming with me down in Irvine with my club team I guess she was probably a junior in high school, and since then, and that was back in like 2002, 2003. So over the last 10 years, I've seen her highs and her lows, and fortunately, she's seen in me someone that she could rely on to be there to help her through the lows. And she went through the lows at this Olympic trials, a chance to make the Olympic team. Her primary event's the 100 breaststroke, and she missed making the team in that event. I think she was ready to count herself out, but she's a really good sprint freestyler as well, and I kind of had to shake her a little bit, figuratively, and get her back up on the blocks, and she had a great Olympic trial. She won the 50 free and the 100 free and got to compete in all the relays at London. Came home as a gold medalist, and that's pretty good. So it's been a great experience working with her and watching her grow, and now she continues to swim with me, and now she's engaged and to be married to one of my other swimmers, and so it's been a unique experience, but one I very much am blessed to be a part of.